sometimes I find myself having conversations with people, and depending on the topic, I'm usually able to go into the Qur'an and extract verses that are related to the topic of the conversation. And people always ask me, how do you do that? The answer is very simple. I read my Qur'an often. I also don't just read it during the month of Ramadan, right? But think about it. If you read your Quran during the month of Ramadan, if you read the whole 30 juz, right? And a juz is approximately like 10 to 15 pages a day for 30 days. Think about how many times you can read the whole Quran throughout the year if you just apply that. But aside from that, Allah says in the Quran, and we have indeed made the Quran easy to understand and remember. Then is there any who will remember? Now, this verse means that like the Quran has been made easy to recite, memorize, and also understand, being that we have the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he came to interpret the book. So, because we have his sunnah and his teachings, we have the understanding of the book. But on top of that, the Quran, the verses of the Quran are not too metaphorical to the point where you might not be able to understand them. So it has been made easy to understand and remember. So is there any who will remember? So it's very simple. If we just apply it, and I will leave you out with this narration. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said for us to read our Quran or to to hold it as our companion, because it will be a witness for us or a witness against us. So inshallah, we become companions of the Quran. Assalamu alaikum.